What's up, everybody? This is your boy Retro Bo's Toy Shack on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Today is going to be a little bit different of a video. Normally I talk about toys, talk about flea market finds, stuff like that. I even showed recently a picture of what I was going through with my feet. But today is a kind of a product review. This is kind of like last minute. This is a brand new jacket that I was an idiot and didn't take out of the room that I was painting. So that was about a week ago, but today, as I was getting ready to write on something I was mailing out for somebody, I accidentally got green magic marker on this jacket. There was already paint on it. I don't know if you can see it. I got a couple of things. Usually I'm not in videos. I'll try to stay out of it, but I have a couple of things as equipment that I'm going to be using, but more or less I just want to show you where the paint is so you can see it. Today I'm going to be trying a product called Goof Off. I've had it in my room, but I've never used it. It says that it works on magic markers, permanent markers. It says paint as well. So just want you to see where the magic marker, that's a green magic marker. I'm going to be using this product right here, Goof Off. It's a newer one. I know that I'm used to the Goof Off that that you use. You know, it's in a little can, like a canister that you open up, and it's real oily, and it smells real good. And usually they say you can use it on windshield and stuff like that, but this is a little bit different. It's expensive, in my opinion it is, because I don't think anything should be $8 for a stain remover like this. But it says ink on fabric, permanent marker, scuff marks. Like I said, this permanent marker right here that you see, that's a green permanent marker. That's a Sharpie. That's a Sharpie. That happened about 10 minutes ago now, altogether. The only thing that I'm going to be using to see if this works, oh, also, there's the paint that I got on it right there. You see that paint mark right there? There's paint right there, and then there's paint up there. This is a brand new Nike jacket that I paid like $100 for, literally like 2 weeks ago. And foolish enough, like I said, I didn't take it out of the room when I was painting. I got the paint on it, and then the ultimate kicker right now, this is whether I throw it out or not, it's going to be if I can get rid of this green magic marker right there. It's a pretty decent sized spot. This is all going to be, you know, there's not going to be any time movement or anything like that, so you'll see exactly what it does. I hate when people do that and then you don't see. The only thing I'm going to be using right now, just so you know, there's a couple brushes that I have. I know this is for like your feet, but it has like the best like hard brushless. Then I got a little bit softer one right there, and then I have a super hard one right there. Okay, and then I have 3 rags. That's just going to be to dry it off, you know, so it's not spreading everywhere. I have a sponge like that, and then I have some, there's your towels right there that I have right there just in case. And then I have a thing of water, and it's just lukewarm water that I got out of the sink with the spray water right here. Nothing in it at all or anything like that. Then here's the warm water that I'm going to add, and you see where it's full right there. I'll take a drink out of it just so you see there's no chlorine in or anything like that. Chlorine in water, but there's no Clorox or anything like that. So I'm going to pour this into the bottle so you see. And it's a little bit colder now because it's been about 10-15 minutes now since I got the marker on mine, and I decided to do this. So that's the one right there. There's another one right here that's just to fill up the rest of the bottle. There's only a little bit left that needs to be filled. That's good right there. I'm putting this over here. Okay. Still got my flashlight in my hand for some reason, but I'm using that as a tenor as a pointer so you can see. And then there's another flashlight over there too that I have in my hand. And of course a flashlight that extends, and then a regular flashlight that has a little bit stronger of a bulb. So you see that right there? You can see where the color is right there. And if you look closely behind the wall right there, that's the color right there. I know it's on the wall right there. That's been about 20 minutes now. That's been about a week, maybe 2. Yeah, it's been about 10 days. So let's just read the directions real quick. It says grade 4 tar, ink, marker, gum, scuff marks, lipstick, shoe polish. Doesn't say anything about paint, so it might not work on paint. It says apply directly to surface. Allow Goof Off to penetrate for at least 1 minute. Wipe off with a clean, absorbent towel. If applied to fabric, wash before wearing Always test on inconspicuous areas first. Safe for plastic. Do not use on acrylic plastics. Not intended for food contact surfaces. Caution eyes. I already have glasses on right now, and do not swallow, obviously. So keep out of reach, keep out of your skin. It says wash the jacket after you're done. It doesn't say anything about paint right now, so I'll give it a shot on the paint, but I'm more interested in the marker, because the marker's do or die. So like I said, let's see if this stuff works, if it's worth buying. Like I said, this is all going to be real time. I'm going to spray it. I'll let it sit for a minute. Talk about other stuff if you want. Please, like I said, like and subscribe. I'm like trying to find my niche on YouTube right now. I've been doing toy reviews and stuff like that. I had a channel called Bo and Bryson's World with my son. It was pretty cool, but he's gotten a little bit older now. He's not really interested in it. So I kind of broke out on my own and did retro bows. That's what people call me, because I collect retro toys. So I sprayed the 2 areas plus the marker swat. So like I said, either way it works and it's great. If it doesn't, then if somebody wants this jacket, just let me know. If they think they can clean it, it's a size large Nike jacket. If I can't get it out, I'll give it to the person that asked for it. So I can already see it's starting to wash away, the marker's starting to come off. So we'll just wait a couple more minutes. It doesn't say anything about the paint, so I don't know. I can tell it's a little oily. It doesn't say how much you're supposed to spray on there. And I got those different thing. It says to use a towel. Just keep wiping off the towel. Luckily, this is like a nylon. It's not like cloth. So I think that has something to do with this right now, because if it was on cloth, I think we'd be in some bad shape. I just don't trust it, because Sharpies go straight through paper. I'm sure they go straight through clothes. I've never had anything get Sharpie out. I've tried toothpaste, I've tried everything. So let's take a look. It's been about 45 seconds, maybe a little bit longer. Just noticed one more spot over here. I'm not going to paint everywhere on this jacket. Like I said, I don't know why I didn't get rid of this before I started painting. Everybody please use care and caution if you're using this stuff. Like I said, it says keep out of your eyes, keep off your skin, keep out of your mouth, don't swallow it. So be careful when you're using this stuff. Like I said, I'm just doing a review for Goof Off Marks, Messes, Stains. Doesn't say anything about paint, but this is a good test though, just to see. That's just a regular paint that I got at Home Depot. Whenever I got it on my skin, it washed right off with soap and water and a little bristle brush. So I'm sure I could have probably used that and got that off, but I'm just curious to see if this works. So it's been about a minute and a half, 2 minutes now. I'm just gonna spray it out one more time. It doesn't say to do that. I'm just gonna do it anyways. So it's already away. This is all in real time right now. It says just use a rag. That's all it says, but I'll keep these other things just in case. So let's see. I've got the rags, everything else, and I got the spray bottle of water on the floor right now. So let's take a look, see what happens now. It's been probably about 3 minutes, maybe longer. Here is a dirtier towel. Let me get a cleaner towel. So let's see what happens, okay? So that's your permanent marker right there. I let that sit too. So to me, honestly, it looks like it just got deeper. I'll spray it again just to see what happens. So let that sit for a little bit longer and see maybe if I keep doing it. I'll spray this over again, I'll spray that over again, and that other spot. And let's see what happens with the paint now. Again, that's the spot right there. It's like a bluish gray. It's kind of a nice color. Let's see what happens there with this. All right, so literally came right off. So man, I wish I wouldn't have gotten the permanent marker on here. So let's take a look. That's completely gone right now, literally completely gone. Paint completely gone. Didn't mess up the jacket at all either. Let's take a look at this top part right there. I'll spray this longer right there, okay? Because that's not coming off right now. I'll spray that and let that sit for another minute. But obviously we know it works. That's the same kind of paint too. I'll spray this. This time I'm gonna use a sponge instead, just to see what happens. Okay, on the green. I see it running, obviously. I got the flashlight right there, just so you can see a little bit better. anybody's wondering what this jacket is sitting on, I'll show you after, okay? Yeah, it's not coming off at all. That's about where it's at right now. I'm gonna use the water now just to see. Like I said, this is just warm water. Like I said, this isn't soaking through either because it's nylon, because it's, you know, a jacket. And I'm gonna use this brush that I had right here. You can see that right there, okay? Try that up right here. Crushes it off me. The paint, I don't know why it doesn't say paint. Oh, I guess they, you know what, they already have a product for the paint, obviously, so they're trying to branch out. So they want you to buy the other stuff for the paint. They're trying to get you to buy this stuff for the magic marker, saying that permanent marker works. Now, I don't know if there's I always thought Sharpies were permanent markers, so that was always my thought. So let's see, I'll try this harder brush right here now too, because this one gives me a little bit hard to, I can hold on and grip a little bit better. So let's see. Spray some more of this stuff on there again. Wipe it off a little bit. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna use another brush, it's a little bit softer. I'm gonna let this sit a couple minutes while I show you around this little toy room that I made. This is kind of my collector's den that I keep some of this stuff. I have a couple rooms that I do that with, but this is one that's more for display. The other ones are for, you know, storage and packing and selling. Everything that you see on my channel is always for sale. Anything that you have questions about, just message me. I take, I use the Swipe Visa card. So all I do is send you a link with the processor. It's all protected by Swipe, you know, by the Visa logo on it. Whatever logo, you know, obviously credit cards are protected. So I end up using Pirate Ship to ship things out. I send you a tracking number. Immediately you get it sent to you as soon as you place your order. You get a tracking number for when I ship it out. So when I ship out within 24 hours of payment, so you'll get a receipt back from me, emailed electronically. And if you don't feel comfortable using it that way at first, that's the way I prefer, but I can always take PayPal too. My PayPal account that I use to accept payments is retrorobsvintagetoys@gmail.com. So if you ever need to send a payment, it's just retrorobsvintagetoys@gmail.com. You just do, you know, services and goods. So this way you're protected and I'm protected. I know I get charged on that side, but I don't mind. This is the protection. So this is the jacket that I was just telling you about right here. If anybody's interested in it, unless you can tell me a way that I can get that cleaned, this is the jacket that I'm talking about right there. It's a Nike jacket that I literally just got, and the marker's already seeping through. I'm not sure. But you know what? I apologize. It's an extra large. That's why it seems a little big on me, because I'm usually a large. Just flip that back over. And the chair that you see right there, this is actually about 20 years old. It's from IKEA. Maybe 25 years old, actually. I got it when I was about 20, 43 now. For my first apartment, I got a set of 2 of them. The other one's in the basement. So this is just a chair that's off the floor, and has a little thing right there, and it's like a trampoline basically. So you just, wow, it's deep now. It never used to be that deep until I gained a little bit of weight. So that's kind of how that works. There's my flop for the day. Just drop something. And then the room that I was just telling you about, that's just display cabinet right there, a bunch of stuff. Display cabinet that I haven't filled yet. That's all Transformers right there, Armada. These are all complete Transformer, Armada, and Energon. It's basically the whole series. And then if you look up top, Those are NECA figures, and then those are the Remco wrestlers. And it's pretty much almost all of them. That's a Street Fighter figure right there. And then there's some posters, original posters. That's the 3DS original poster right there. That's the Ren and Stimpy VHS giveaway poster. Inside of there, there's a lot of cool stuff. And then over here, some Lego sets. Night of the Living Dead. Some Simpsons stuff. Swirl around. And that's just Legos up top there. So just so you gotta scope around, and then up top is just some football Steelers cups and a couple horse little foam heads from the 1990s. So let me get this back on here real quick. Okay. All right. So let's see how this is going real quick. Okay, we're gonna give this one more try. Like I said, if anybody knows a better way to get that paint off, that magic marker off, let me know. If anybody's interested in this jacket, let me know and give me your shipping address. As long as you pay the shipping, I will ship it to you. Because if this doesn't come clean, I'm going to throw it out. So, don't like to wear stuff like that. So, but if you know how to clean it at home, you want to share that with me, please do. If not, and you want the jacket, just let me know. So, just please subscribe, like, share. So, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like this. All right, a little bit more. I already used a ton of this stuff, so I would say if you get magic marker on your jacket, permanent marker like Sharpie, I would not buy that stuff at all. It's great for paint, but you know they already make a product for that. But I don't really like that stuff either. Like Goof Off, that stuff is like the orange stuff. That really, really oily, and it gets all over stuff. So it's real like greasy. So all right, try it one more time. So yeah, that's about as good as it's gonna get right there. So this was a review for Goof Off Marks, Messes, Stains, Permanent Marker. So it says ink on fabric. You guys want to see what that looks like? Let's see. Just to make sure that these aren't. Alright, so this one says Sharpie on it, so I'm not going to use that one. That's a Sharpie pen, so obviously we don't want to try that. This is a GP. This was an expensive pen, I remember that. But GP G402. That's a pen. And then I have a Bic. Just do a little stain right next to it, okay? Just to see. Actually, we'll do it out of the area that didn't already have the stuff on it. So I'm just going to do it right here. Alright. So I got that on there. That's black ink. Let's see if I can find a blue ink pen. There's a blue ink pen. Trying to do it underneath the hoodie, you know. Alright, so you can see I got blue ink and black ink on there. I'll try to show you a little bit better so you can see it a little bit better, okay? So I hit the leg in. Alright, so let's take a look. Okay, so blue ink is right there, and then the black ink's up top. Black ink, like I said, I put it up there where I didn't already spray, and because I know that the hoodie will cover that up. So let's see what happens. Okay, and I ended up using that blue Sharpie marker, or that Sharpie pen. It's a pen. It's not a marker. It just says pen on it. It's an ink gel pen. That's what it says. Sharpie ink gel pen. So these are my favorite kind of pens to write with because they write so nice. So I'm pretty particular with that kind of stuff. All right, so we'll wait another 30 seconds. And then you can see right now, it's already starting to fade away a little bit. Like I said, whenever the hoodie comes down, you won't see that part. The green, I'm gonna throw this in a washer and see what happens, just to see if any more comes out. And I'll probably use shout on it just to see what happens, or ask somebody else to see what works best. Do one more spray, okay? We're gonna use a rag like it says to use. Set that right there, okay? All right, so the Sharpie ink pen, the blue one, that came out. The Sharpie S, that's an S gel, that's why probably. That's an S gel. And then the other one was this black pen. This one writes a little bit more fine if I need to write something fine with. That's why I use this one. See how it writes real fine. And then this one right here, like I said, with the gel. See how soft that writes. I should be doing a review for this. So anyways, so the black did not come out. It's still there, but it's pretty faded, but it still didn't come out. And the blue completely came out. All right, so with that, with this brush right here, the black ink did come out. So the black ink did come out. So that was a more expensive pen. I don't know, like if it's, you know, if it matters, that kind of stuff, but the ink stains came out. Unfortunately, it does not work on permanent markers for sure. Paint, yes. But, and markers, yes. And it looks like I said, if I keep doing this, I think it'll get lighter, I think. But who wants to put that much time into that, though, you know? All right, guys. And like I said, I waited like 10-15 minutes before I started the video, too. So just want to say I appreciate you guys watching this. If you watched it, please like and subscribe. I do giveaways all the time. Everything's for sale that you see on my page. I'm going to be pumping this up. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos right now. I'm just trying to find my niche on what I want to do. Maybe I'll do product reviews. I got to get my camera situation better, and I got to learn YouTube a little bit better too. Because I have about 140 subscribers right now. I have videos that have hundreds of views, but I wasn't doing like the subscribing thing back then. I didn't know how to do it, and I just started using YouTube Studio. So I'd love some pointers on what I should do to make my videos better. So I'll keep the comments open. Please be understanding that, like I said, I'm new at this, and I'm just trying to talk my way through. I know these videos are longer because I don't know how to edit to make them faster, like to shorten through them. Like I said, just give me some time, all right? I appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good night, all right?